Hi, my name is Ramiro, and I am from Mexico. I got this job thanks to Drag Association. They helped me with they helped me with a training called it weatherization technician. After that, they connect me to ECOSS, so I'm working with them. I'm glad to be working with them since I've been a couple months unemployed, and I'm really happy got a job and I want to say thank you to the people who made possible this program. And I would like to say about the people that we helping. I think they are very, very happy, and they let us know they are happy with the program, with the bulbs and the smoke detectors and everything we give to them. They feel really glad to have us in their homes, and I'm really glad to be here, and I just want to say thank you, and that's it. Thank you.
So, most of all, thank you for doing the work that you do. I thought of a quote many of you might have heard that sort of embodies, I think, the work that you're doing. The quote, as you may recall, it goes like this. God, give me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. So part of the program, what you're doing, I think, it helps people understand that there are some things, small and large, that they can control, they can make a difference in. So looking at you, my guess is going to be that in 10 years, all of you may be doing something else. Maybe. Something related to energy, perhaps. Something related to helping people make decisions. You may be doing the exact same job, but the point I want to make is you're helping people empower themselves. Empower themselves. The name of the program, Powerful Neighborhoods, couldn't be more apropos. Because often we will look at folks and we will see differences, whether it's a skin color or socioeconomic levels or race, religion, language. And I deal with that all the time because usually people aren't as ugly as I am when I walk in a room. So I'm looking for the ugly folks or something like that. So I see people of different, and sometimes it takes a little energy or a little thought or a little conviction to get past the differences, right? Perhaps they don't speak English as well as you do, or they don't speak your dialect as well as you do. You're used to dealing with that. You would be shocked at how many people in this city and in this state and in this country, much older than I am, I think I've got a little more gray hairs than most of you, have never achieved that ability to get past the differences and to simply have a dialogue. So the Powerful Neighborhoods program and the leadership of Jorge Carrasco and the leadership of our mayor and the leadership of many in this room at City Light does that, and that's why I'm so excited about it. The house that I grew up in was fairly modest, to put it in a good way. It's fairly modest. And my parents met when they were 14, and they got married right after high school, went to Garfield High School. And my special relationship to City Light was my father started off as an apprenticeman, as a construction lineman, and ended up working for City Light his entire career, and ended up making it into management. He's an African-American gentleman. I lost him a few years ago. So City Light, I've seen him grow and empower himself. I've seen what this great utility can do. You are a walking example of what it's all about, helping someone help themselves. And so, you know, we're on the verge of something great in this city and in this country right now with what we're doing with energy. So these things may seem like little things: twisty bulbs, energy-saving light bulbs, the shower heads, the faucet aerators, the smoke detectors, and now the flaps. Small devices, many of which you can just hold in your hand. So I'm hopeful that as you interact with customers and interact with people, the dialogue begins. Perhaps there's even something else in addition to those 4 or 5 products. They start thinking, well, I can control this. I got to tell you, in government, people always want the government to do this and do that, and we should. There's a lot we must do. That's where your tax dollars go, by the way. We owe you certain things we must do. So while we have that discussion, I sometimes also turn in, but what is it you can do yourself as well to help us help each other? And that's the stuff you're doing. That's important. You look good in those blue shirts, by the way. So thank you so much. And on behalf of the Seattle City Council, we will continue to support what you're doing. And even if you're doing it 10 years from now, which is being a little facetious, I just want to make the point that you are learning a lesson that is so powerful as well. I was fortunate to have learning from my parents and through mentors that I had that the greatest gift is trying to teach people and trying to mentor folks, and then you learn so much in the process. So thank you very, very much, and you're a great looking crowd.